वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणम् स्तोत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो
वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः
भाष्यं
विदुः
प्राणो हेषयः सर्वभूतैर्विभाति
प्राणो
सर्वभूतैर्विभाति
विजानन् विद्वान् भवते नातिवादी
विजानन्
विजानन्
विद्वान्
विद्वान्
भवते
भवते
नातिवादी
नातिवादी
आत्मक्रीड आत्मरतिक्रियावान्
आत्मक्रीड
आत्मक्रीड आत्मरतिक्रियावान्
आत्मरतिक्रियावान्
एष ब्रह्मविदां वरिष्ठः
एष
एष
ब्रह्मविदां
ब्रह्मविदां वरिष्ठः
वरिष्ठः
यः प्राणः एषः सर्वभूतैः विभाति विद्वान् विजानन् अतिवादी न भवति सः आत्मक्रीडः सः आत्मरतिः सः क्रियावान् एषः ब्रह्मविदाम् एषः विद्वान् ज्ञानी ब्रह्मविदाम् ब्रह्मवित् ब्रह्मवित् ब्रह्मविदाम् ब्रह्मवित्सु वरिष्ठः इति। यः प्राणः that which is prana pranasya pranaha ishvaraha yeshaha that which is this what is this sarvabhuta vibhati he manifests in the form of all these beings chetana achetana vastu both are nothing but the manifestation of Ishvara Bhagavan only. Not only chetana achetana also. Chetana achetana division is based on the sukma sharira, is based on the antakkarana. In the jada sharira antakkaranam, that is sukma shariram, doesn't have the capability to manifest chaitanya. Therefore it is achetana. Achetanam also is Ishvara. Chetanam also Ishvara. Everything is Ishvara. Table is Ishvara. Book is Ishvara. Laptop is Ishvara. Spectacle is Ishvara. Anything you touch, anything you perceive, there is Ishvara alone. Therefore, there is no such division. Chetana, Chetana division. That is why Sarva Bhute Vibhati. Vashakara says Brahmadi Stambha Padyantam. Starting from Brahmaji up to the Stambha. So, starting from the Hiranyagarbha, the Sarvajna, up to the smallest creature, rest, everything is Ishvara Sarva Bhute Vibhati. Because Bhagavan is Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. So therefore, there cannot be anything other than Ishvara. That is why we worship everything. We have reverence for everything. Book is Saraswati. When we step on the book, we ask pardon. When we step on the rupee note, it is Lakshmi. There also we ask apology. So everything is Ishvara. Even in the morning when we get up from the bed and keep our foot on the ground, we ask apology and get up. Because I'm stepping on I keep my foot on the Prithvi, Bhuma Devi, and going to tramp on you, walk on you. So please excuse me. So asking apology. That is the vision of the Veda. So our life is Vedic life is in keeping with the vision of the Veda. So everything is Ishvarized. Ishavasimidam sarvam. Ishvarana Achadaniya. Everything is should be covered, not should be covered. It is covered by everything is Ishvara. One has to see that. So there is nothing other than Ishvara. Therefore, what is there is only Ishvara. Sarva Bhute Vibhati. Vividam Hati. Here, important thing to be noted. Yaha Pranaha Yeshaha. That is Pranasya Pranaha Ishvaraha. Yaha Ishvaraha Yeshaha. Yeshaha is, that is, Yeshaha, the Saranama Shabda, Etat Shabda, we use we use when there is the object of perception, it is near, when it is near. Yeshaha, Idam, Tad, others, all the Saranama Shabdas, we know. We use that, this Shabda for the object which is remote. That Shabda which is not in the vicinity, that Shabda we use. And Idam Shabda we use when it is close. Yeshaha when it is very close. Idamastu Sannikrishtam. Idamastu Sannikrishtam. Samipataravarti etado rupam. Adasastu Viprakrishtam. Parokshe Taditi Vijaniya. The Vyakaranam class we have seen. So Yeshaha, that which is available closer. It means everything which comes under your perception, even including your shariram. It is Bhagavan. Bhagavan pervades the entire thing, the Srishti. Therefore, there is nothing other than Bhagavan. You can never be away from Ishvara. The thinking that I am away from Ishvara that is samsara. That is ajnanam, that is samsara. While living, when you cannot away from Ishvara, then what about death after Maranam? There is no really Maranam also. Maranam is only for the Sharira. Sharira takes another form, but you continue to be there as before. So always you are one with Ishvara. You cannot be away from Ishvara. This alienation, as Swamiji says, it is our thinking, our notion of not understanding the truth. That is the cause for our suffering. So when you have this vision, with this vision, when you interact, it cannot be other than Sitaprajna, Jnani. That is why Vijanan, Vidwan, knowing this, Vidwan, Vijanan, knowing this, Vidwan, Ativadi Nabhavati. What can he speak? He cannot open his mouth, he cannot talk anything. What he talks, the talker is Atma. The object of talking also is Atma. To whom he talks, that also is Atma. By what he talks, that is also Atma. Where he talks, how he talks, all the Karakas are Atma. In fact, all the Karaka reduced to that which is Akaraka. It's not a Karaka at all, that is Atma. Therefore, Ativadi Nabhavati. So, Vijanan Vidwan, Ativadi Nabhavati. And here I said an important point. That is, how many Atmas are there? Sarva Bhuter Vibhati. Not Vibhanti. Vibhati only. Bhati. That is Atma Ekaha. Ekaha Atma Sahayeva Sarva Bhuter Vibhati. Because there are many beings, it doesn't mean there are many Atmas. Every being has got one Atma. Not Atmanaha. Atma only. Atmano, Atmanaha. There is no Atmanaha. If it is Atmanaha, then Vibhanti. It is only Pranaha, Ishvaraha, Ekaha. Vibhati. Sarva Bhuter Vibhati. So therefore, only one Atma. Atma is Ekaha. Ishvaraha is That is Ishvara. The Ishvara alone manifests in the form of different beings. That Brahma, Atma, Tayoga Madhya Abhedaha, there is no difference. So Atma Vibhati. So Pranaha Yeshaha Atma Yaha Pranaha Ishvaraha. That Ishvara is Yeshaha is this Atma. Yeshaha is very close. We use the Etat Shabda to refer to that which is very close. What is very close? Very close is you. That Atma is very close to you. Pratyekatma. So that Atma is this Atma. Mahavakya. In fact, this is Mahavakya. Yaha Pranaha, Yaha Ishvaraha. That is Tat, Brahma. Yeshaha is this what? Atma. Where is this Atma? Yeshaha. That is you, the closest. That is what Upanishad, Upanayanam, closest. Sarvabhute Vibhati. So I alone manifest the form of the entire Srishti. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam, Mai Sarvam Pratishtitam, Mai Sarvam Layam Jat. Therefore, Yeshaha Atma Vibhati. I say, you also say, everyone say, therefore how many Atmas? Atma, Yeshaha Atma Vibhati. Atma is Ekaha. There are not many Atmas. The Gita, we have seen the second chapter. Natve Vahum Jatu Nasam. Natvam Neme Janadipaham. Nachaiva न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः param. There, sarve vayam atah param. This, there Bhagavachanam is used. That's why Bhashyakara in the Bhashyam we have seen that Bhagavachanam is from the standpoint of the Anatma. Many Sharirams are there, therefore. Many Sharirams are there from the Anatma standpoint. Anatmas are many. From the Anatma standpoint, Bhagavachanam is used. From Atma standpoint, it is Ekavachanam. Atma is Ekaha. For Atma Vibhati, not Atmanaha Vibhanti. That's another point. Important point. When we probe into the mantra, we can get every time new insight. The same mantra, when we read again and again, we will get more and more insight into the mantra. So, Vijanan, having known this, knowing this, Vidwan Ativadi na bhavati, what can he speak? Tushnim bhavati. He remains quiet. Become Mauni. He becomes Mauni. He cannot talk. He cannot talk other than Atma. He can say he cannot talk means not that he will become dumb. He cannot talk and anything other, he cannot talk anything other than Atma. So what he talks is only Atma. His interaction is Atma. Pashyan Shunvan Sprasan Jigran Ashtan Gachin Sapan Shvasan Pralapan Visajan Grindan Unmission Nimishan Napi Indriyani Indriyateshu Itimatva न सज्जते इंद्रियाणि इंद्रियार्थेषु वर्तन्ते इति धारयन् doing all the vyavahara, all the activities, but is not na lipyate, is not tainted by that, even though he does various actions, but is not touched by that. So ativadi na bhavati. Then that jnani vidwan atma kridaha, atmani eva krida. His sport is with atma. Krida is atma krida. His play, his game, his sports with atma. It doesn't require anything or anybody. He sports with himself. Sports in sporting is divyati. He plays with himself. Doesn't have dependency on any external objects. He is happy with himself. Atma Kridaha. That is Atmaratihi. He revels in himself with Atmaratihi. Atma Kridaha. Atma Kridaha is that the the Ananda, the Ananda what he enjoys. The Ananda what he enjoys, what a person enjoy by the contact with the external objects. That Ananda he enjoys with Atma. That is Atma Kridaha. Atmani Krida. Atmani Krida. So that Kridanam, the game, the play, the sports, that is sports he enjoys. He enjoys with himself. His enjoyment with himself without any dependency on external objects. That is Atma Kridaha. That is Atmarati. Without depending on external objects, Atmarati. When external objects are there, then they become the means for reveling in Atma. That is Atma Kridaha. So Atma Kridaha, Atmarati. In the Krida, there are objects, external objects. In the Ratihi, there are no external objects. That's the only difference. Vashikara will say sadhana apeksha, sadhana nirapeksha. Sadhana apeksha is Atma Kridaha. Sadhana nirapeksha is Atmaratihi. He revels in himself, Atma, Atmaratihi. He revels with he revels with himself. He revels in himself with the presence of external objects. Not that it depends on the external objects. With the objects outside, he revels in himself. With no objects outside, he revels in himself. That is Atmarati. So ultimately, both means he revels in himself. He is satisfied in himself. Atmanyeva Atmana Tushtaha. Sitaprajnaha Tada Uchyate. Sitaprajnaha. Atmanyeva Atmana Tushtaha. The presence of external objects, people, or situation for happiness is for his happiness is immaterial. Therefore, Atma Kridaha Atmaratihi Kriyavan. Kriyavan, another important word which we saw. The Kriyavan is Kriya Vishishta, not Kartru Vishishta. Otherwise, Kriyavan becomes a problem. Kriyavan implies he has activities, he is endowed with activities. Then becomes a Karta. Ishvara becomes a Karta. Tasya Kartaram Abhimam Vidhi Akartaram Abhigam. So, that Aham Karta, if Ishvara says, then he is a samsari. But he is Karta. Bhagavan himself says, Aham Karta, Chaturvida Bhajante Mam. Sorry. Chaturvarnya Maya Srishtam. Gunakarma Vibhagashaha. Tasya Kartaram Apimam. Aham Kartaram. Tasya Kartaram. Aham Karta. Vidya Kartaram Apiyam. Saying Karta, again Akarta. It means Bharita Kartrutvam. The Kartrutvam is that's really it is not Kartrutvam. The Kartrutvam is with Jnanam, the Kartrutvam is Bhadita Kartrutvam. So that Kartrutvam will not bind Ishvara. That Kriyavan, that Karta is, that Kriyavan is Kriya Vishishta, not Kartru Vishishta. Ishvara can be a Karta, but it will not bind the Ishvara. Jiva, if is a Karta, that will bind the Jiva. Ishvara, with all knowledge, he can say Aham Karta. That Karta will not make him a samsari. That is with Jnanam. That is with Jnanam. So, everything being Ishvara, therefore he can say his Karta, his Karma, is all the Karaka. All the Karakas are Ishvara. So, therefore, there is no problem. But, therefore, in that shloka, Tasya Kartaram Apima Vidya Kartaram Abhim, there seems to be a contradiction, but it is not contradiction. It is because of Jnanam. Aham Karta, at the same time, Aham Akarta means Jnanam. It's not contradiction. Aham karta only, karta eva, that is ajnanam. That's the difference. So here Kriyavan is not that Bhagavan is endowed with action, therefore karta bhokta, not that. Is the Kriya is Srishti Kriya is a Srishti Sthiti Laya, therefore Kriyavan. Does it bind Ishvara? No. Therefore it is Kriya Vishishtaha, it is not Kartru Vishishta. So not that Ishvara is endowed with the action. Therefore, if he is endowed with action, becomes limited. He has got avayava. All the vikaras, Shadbhava vikara will walk in. So therefore, that is not the meaning. Kriyavan is the different actions are performed in the presence of him. He is a cause of all the actions, but he is not the really the karta. In the presence of him, all the actions happen, but he is not the karta. Therefore, jnanam ityartha, the kriyavan. From the standpoint of the action, kriyavan, not from the standpoint of the kartrutva. That is why I said it is kriya vishishtaha, not kartru vishishtaha. Yeshaha, this person, Brahmavidam Varishtaha, he started with Parameshwara and here saying with this Vidwan Jnani. Therefore, there is no difference between them. The Jnani is Kriyavan. Ishvaraha is Kriyavan, Jnani is Kriyavan. Ishvaraha is Atma Kridaha, this Jnani is Atma Kridaha, Atma Ratiki. Therefore, Jiveshwarayoho Abhedaha, Jnani and Ishvara, Jnani to Atma Vivematam, as Bhagavan said in the Krishna. Therefore, Vidwan and Ishvara, no difference. Therefore, Eshaha Brahmavidam Varishtaha is the Varishtaha, is the greatest among the knowers of the Veda. Because because the knowers of Veda, they know Veda as Aparavidya. But this person knows what the Veda conveys, the teaching, the Tatparyam of the Veda. Therefore, Paravidya. Therefore, Varishtaha iti. Paravidya, Aparavidya. Knowing the Veda, knowing the words of the Veda, it is Aparavidya. Knowing the meaning of the words of the Veda is Paravidya. Here Veda is Vedanta here. Here we are, this because Jnanam we talk about here, therefore Vedanta. So therefore knowing the meaning of the words of the Vedanta, the Jnana Kanda, therefore Varishtaha iti. Brahmavidam Varishtaha. Not that among the knowers of Brahma there are differences and he is best among them. Not like that. Among the knowers of Veda, he is greatest means he has seen or he is seeing or he has gained the knowledge by seeing through the words, by seeing through the words, the meaning of the words. Here, that is the vision of the Shastram conveyed by the meaning of the words of the Shastram is visible, is seen. Yes, here it is obvious for him, it is evident for him. He has seen what it is, like the palm in one's hand. So it is so clear, so obvious, so evident. Therefore, Varishtaha, Brahmavidam, Varishtaha iti. Now let us read the Bhashyam. We have read 4 or 5 lines. We'll continue. Yaha ayam pranasya pranaha
यः अयं
अयं
प्राणस्य
प्राणस्य
प्राणः
प्राणः
paraha ishvaraha
परः
परः
ईश्वरः
ईश्वरः
hi yeshaha prakrataha
हि एषः
एषः
प्रकृतः
प्रकृतः
sarvabhutaihi brahmadistambhaparyantaihi
सर्वभूतैः
सर्वभूतैः
ब्रह्मादिस्तम्भपर्यन्तैः
ब्रह्मादिस्तम्भपर्यन्तैः
भूतात्मा sorry, इत्थं भूत लक्षणे तृतीया
इत्थं
इत्थं
भूतलक्षणे तृतीया
भूतलक्षणे तृतीया
सर्वभूतस्थः सर्वात्मा सन् इत्यर्थः
सर्वभूतस्थः
सर्वभूतस्थः
सर्वात्मा
सर्वात्मा
इत्यर्थः
सन् इत्यर्थः
विभाति विविधं दीप्यते
विभाति
विभाति
विविधं
विविधं
दीप्यते
दीप्यते
यः अयं that this pranasya pranaha parah ishvarah parameshwarah ishvarah is parameshwarah parah ishvarah the highest. So why he say highest parah ishvarah? Because it is not pancha prana, it is pranasya pranaha, chakshushash chakshuhu, shrotrasya shrotram, manaso manaha. Therefore pranasya pranaha parah ishvarah he yeshah prakritaha, that is the topic under discussion. Prakritaha vishayah सः सर्वभूतैः ब्रह्मादि सर्व स्तंभपर्यन्तैः इत्थं भूते लक्षणे तृतीया, which we have seen, इत्थं भावे लक्षणम. So that the presence of Ishvara, we don't need any proof. Beings are present, that is a proof. Therefore, it is very surprising how a person can be an atheist. There is no surprise that a person is a theist. Only when a person is an atheist, then only it is surprising. A person cannot be an atheist. All these beings are there. That implies Parameshwara is. How can a person be an atheist when it's so evident, when Lord is so evident, manifesting the form of all these beings and things, the entire Srishti? It's very surprising. Brahmadistambha Paryantaihi. The grass is there. The grass reveals Ishvara. The presence of a grass. The presence of a grass, the grass exists. It means it is Ishvara. Ishvara manifest in the form of the grass. Then what to talk about other things? The grass are the smallest thing. So, therefore, we don't need any proof to establish Ishvara. The proof of you being there is a proof of Ishvara. The proof of a thing being there is a proof for Ishvara being there. Therefore, there is no reason to be given for being a theist. Only the reason should be given for being an atheist. When the reason is given, you can show the fallacy in the reason. How you can be an atheist when Bhagavan is so obvious? So therefore, the students of Vedanta, the Ishvara is so real. It is not an imagination, or it is not a presumption or supposition. It is so real. It is not some theory or something which is fabricated. It is like a daylight. It is like a daylight. So obvious, so visible, so clear. You cannot miss it. If you miss, then that's a surprise. Ascharya. Bhagavan only manifests in the form of all these beings. So how can you miss Bhagavan? So Sarva Bhute ki Vibhati, Ittam Bhute, Lakshane Tritiya. Bhagavan, the indicator of Bhagavan is this. The beings are the indicator. So, Ittam Prakaram, Evam, Ittam Bhuta, this Evam Prakaram, this becomes Prakaram, this becomes a Jnapaka. This becomes a Jnapaka, a reminder an indicator of the all pervasiveness of the Lord. So, an amoeba is there means Bhagavan is there. Smallest amoeba. A bacteria, a virus is there, is Bhagavan is there. And what about a human being? Human being is there, animal is there, Brahmaji is there, Hiranyagarbha, Bhagavan is there. Therefore, one cannot miss the existence of a thing, whether it is Chetana or Achetana, whatever it may be. That becomes a Jnapaka for appreciating the Ishvara. So how can one miss Ishvara? There is no possibility. If one misses, that is Maya. Then its Ajnanam is so powerful, he misses. Or he doesn't want to see. The one who misses it, it's himself is Ishvara. The beauty is the one who misses, he is himself is Ishvara. Therefore, Ishvara is missing Ishvara. It's very contradiction. That is why it doesn't accept. Atheist cannot be there at all. Nobody can really be an atheist. Can be an atheist. To be an atheist means being a Ishvara. Ishvara misses himself. You miss yourself. How can you miss yourself? Even in dream, you cannot miss yourself. You are always there as a sakshi. So missing oneself, it's a contradictory thing. If you miss yourself, then where will you search for yourself? You have to search where the misser is there. And misser is Ishvara. So therefore, Sarvabhute Hibhati, that is a Jnapaka, the indicator for the all pervasiveness of the Lord. So Sarvabhutastaha, Sarvabhuteshu Tishtati, Sarvabhutastaha, San, Sarvatma, it is Sarvatma, Pratyahatma, San Ityartaha. So Sarvabhute Vibhati, it's Sarvabhutatma Ityartaha. That Sarvabhutatma Vibhati Vividam Deepyate. Because Sarvabhutatma, Sarvatma, appearing through different upadhi. Upadhis are Binaha Upadayaha, different upadhis. From Brahmaji's upadhi to the amoeba upadhi. Hiranyagarbha is Samashti Stula Shariram, that is upadhi. Amoeba has got small upadhi. So, different upadhis, different upadhis, vibhati, vividam dipyate. Upadhis are different, but what is bhati, vibhati is, that is Atma only. So, to different upadhis, what bhati, what shines, what manifests, it is Atma alone. Ekaha Atma eva, Ekaha Atma eva. It is manifesting through different upadhi. Vinnaha upadayaha. Kintu Atma tu Ekaha eva. It is that upadhi example also we have seen Yata Sudipta Pavakar Vispulingaha Sahasrasha Prabhavante Sarupaha. The Vispulinga from the fire, huge conflagration, sparks come. Huge fire that is upadhi, samashti upadhi. From that small sparks, that is the spark is in keeping with the upadhi. Upadhi is limited, therefore it is a spark. Upadhi is huge, relatively unlimited, therefore it is a huge conflagration. And huge conflagration is Brahmaji. Small one is amoeba. So different upadhi. So upadhi dwara ekaha Atma vibhati vividam dipyate iti. So therefore, ekaha Atma adhishtana Atma ekaha adhara Atma ekam karana Atma, that is ekam karyam tu karyam anek ekaha Atma ekam eva karanam, karyam anekam. Upadhis are anekam, karyam, karyatva. They are mithya. Karyatvat mithya. Therefore, karanam atma eva satyam, satya atma. Therefore, vibhati is through mithya upadhi vibhati. Through karya upadhi vibhati, vividam dipyate. Karya drishtya vibhati, vividam bhati. Not it manifests differently in different. Because that is, atma is manifest. Manifestation is atma as it is. It is chetana. Because of the upadhi, there are difference in its manifestation. Because of the inhibitions in the upadhi, it is vividam bhati, as though it is manifest differently. That the manifestation is of the atma is inhibited by the limitations of the upadhi. Not that atma is different in different sharira. That is not the meaning. Ekaha, that's why ekaha atma ekameva karanam. That manifesting through the different karyam, that karya, that upadhi, keeping with the upadhi, there seems to be the difference in the degree of the manifestation of atma. In the Brahmaji, in the Hiranyagarbha, there is no inhibition. Therefore, is sarvajnaha manifest. Whereas in the amoeba, it is smallest, limited by the upadhi, it manifests. But it is the same chaitanyam, same consciousness. There is no difference. Because of the difference in the manifesting media, there is difference in there seems to be difference in its manifestation. Therefore, vividam bhati. Next line. Evam sarvabhutastam
एवं
एवं
सर्वभूतस्थं
सर्वभूतस्त्वं
yaha sakshat atmabhavena
यः
यः
साक्षात्
साक्षात्
आत्मभावेन
आत्मभावेन
ayam aham asmi iti vijanan vidvan
अयम् अहम्
अयम्
अस्मि
अस्मि
अहम् अस्मि
इति
जानन्
विजानन्
विद्वान्
विद्वान्
vakyarthagnanamatreణ
वाक्यार्थज्ञानमात्रेण
वाक्यार्थज्ञानमात्रेण
saha bhavate bhavati
सह
सः
सः
भवते
भवते
भवति
भवति
na bhavati ityetat
न
न
भवति
न
भवति
भवति इत्येतत्
इत्येतत्
evam thus yaha sarvabhutastam sakshat sarvabhutastam सर्वेषु भूतेषु तिष्ठति सर्वभूतस्थम आत्मानं ब्रह्मात्मानं यः साक्षात् आत्मभावेन as oneself as aprokshataya as myself as oneself सर्वभूतस्थम आत्मानं प्रत्यगात्मानं यः सः यः साक्षात् directly साक्षात् is the साक्षात् आत्मभावेन is aproksha, not paroksha, aproksha, as myself, as oneself. It is then aproksha only. So therefore, Atma Bhavena, I am, that is myself, that I am Paramatma Agamasmi. Yaha Pranasya Pranaha Saha Agamasmi. Therefore, it is knowledge. It is not a wishful thinking or it is not an inference. It is Pramana Janitam. It is knowledge. How you say Pramana Janitam? Bhashakara says, Iti Vijanan Vidwan, knowing he becomes a Jnani. Brahmavit Brahmaiva Bhavati. Vijanan Vidwan Bhavati. Brahmavit Brahmaiva Bhavati. The knower of Brahma becomes Brahma. Vijanan, knowing, he becomes Vidwan. Before knowledge is Ajnani. Now Vijanan, having known, Vidwan Bhavati. Katam Vidwan Bhavati. Vakyartha Jnana Matrena. Artha. Artha of the Vakya. Vakyanam Vakyasya Artha or Vakyanam Artha. Vakyanam vakyasya artha tena vakyartha jnanena. Vakyartasya jnanam vakyartha jnanam tena matrena. By that only. Vakyartha jnana matrena vidwan. Very important. Vakya artha is not vakya jnana matrena. Vakyartha jnana matrena. Vakya jnanam is aparavidya. Vakyartha jnanam is paravidya. Upanishad is it paravidya or aparavidya? Upanishad as the words. It is aparavidya only. All these things we discussed in the beginning itself, Ashakara, elaborately presented in the beginning itself. The words of the Shastra, they are aparavidya only, Shabda Rashi. Knowing the Upanishad, you don't become free. You don't become asamsari. You don't get mukti. Knowing the Upanishad. Then what does it mean? Knowing the Upanishad meaning the Shabda Rashi, the words. Knowing the meaning of the words of the Shastra. That is, you have to see through the words. See through the words and see the meaning of the words conveyed by the Shastra as oneself, as yourself. That is only Paravidya. So for Paravidya only removes Ajnanam, not Aparavidya. You know all the Upanishads by heart. Not only the major, the 14 Upanishads, the 11 Upanishads, but you know all the 1108 Upanishads by heart. But doesn't mean that you become the Muktaha, Asamsari. Still, there are people who know the entire Veda, Chaturvedi, Trivedi, Dvivedi, they know whole Veda by heart, but doesn't make him free, doesn't make him a Muktaha. That doesn't liberate the person. So then what is liberate the person? Paravidya. Ya vidyaya tadaksharam adhigamyate. Sa vidya paravidya. Therefore, vakyartha. That is the significance of the word artha in the compound vakyartha. Therefore, paravidya. So, vakyartha, mahavakyartha jnanamatrena. Knowing the meaning of the words of the vakya, mahavakya, vijanan, knowing, jnanamatrena vijanan, vidvan, bhavati, saha vidvan bhavati, saha purushaha vidvan bhavati. So he becomes a jnani. How? Knowledge. Knowledge makes him jnani. Therefore, knowledge is the karanam hetu. That is one way of looking at it. Another way is that vijanan, the shatranta, it is. Shatranta, we know present participle. But there is another sutram is the lakshana hetvoho kriyayaha. By that also, we can use shatranta. That is, there shatranta acts as a lakshana to the kriya, or a hetu to the kriya. Lakshana hetvoho. We will see in the grammar class. So here, this vidwan, na ativadi. Ativadi na bhavati. Vadi, na vadi, na ativadi. Ativadi is upapada samasa. Ativadi is, he doesn't talk much. Means the content doesn't have content. It doesn't talk about anatma. Ativadi na bhavati. What can he talk? If at all, if he opens his mouth, he can only talk about atma. He deals always with atma. For him, only atma is nothing other than atma. Therefore, what he can talk? Therefore, ativadi. So, therefore, who is ativadi? Ajnani is ativadi. Ajnani, he talks a lot because there are so many things for him. He has got Dvaita Drishti. Dvaita Drishti is that therefore he talks and there is a pressure to exceed others, to compete with others, to overpower others. But what this Jnani has, the Vidwan has Advaita Drishti, Advaita Jnanam. Therefore, there is no pressure for him to prove himself. There's no pressure for him to say something, to prove himself, to establish something. Therefore, Ativadi Nabhavati. Therefore, for Ativadi Nabhavati, for that, the Hetu is Vijanan, Jnanam, knowing Ativadi Nabhavati. You can take it as a Hetu or you can take it as a Lakshanam also. Ativadi is because of Jnanam. Ativadi is because of Jnanam, Hetu, or knowing the truth, it doesn't become a Ativadi. So it can be Lakshana for not being Ativadi. Not being Ativadi, that is characterized by his Jnanam, Vijanan, Dafa Shatranta. So Lakshana Hetvoho Kriyayaha, by that sutra, you can say Shatranta is used in the sense of here Lakshanam, that is the Lakshanam of the Jnani. Jnani, Vidwan, Ativadi Nabhavati, because Vijanan, knowing Ativadi Nabhavati, or it can be Hetu. To me, both ways we can look at this example, stood for both Lakshana Hetu. Ativadi Nabhavati, what is the Hetu? What is the cause? The cause is he knows. It's a Jnani, he knows. That is a Hetu. Because of which he is not an Ativadi. Ativadi is an indicator. It is an indicator. You can take, or it is a Lakshanam of a Lakshanam for being not being an Ativadi. Okay, na bhavati ativa, na bhavati ityetatu. Vakyata jnana matrena saha vidvan bhavati. That is fine. Vakyata jnana matrena, by knowing the meaning of the words of the Vakya, he becomes a jnani. Vidvan bhavati. Na bhavati what? Not vidvan na bhavati. Ativadi na bhavati. That is next time we will read. Na bhavati ityetat kim.
भवति इत्येतत् किम्
एतत् किम्
Ativadi.
अतिवादी
अतिवादी
अतीत्य सर्वान् अन्यान् वदितुं शीलम् अस्य इति अतिवादी.
अतीत्य सर्वानन्यान् वदितुं शीलमस्य इति
शीलमस्य
अतिवादी
इति अतिवादी
यः तु एवम्
यः तु
यः तु
एवं
एवम्
साक्षात् आत्मानं
साक्षात् आत्मानं
प्राणस्य प्राणं
प्राणस्य
प्राणस्य
प्राणं
प्राणम्
विद्वान्
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 अतिवादी
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 सः न भवति इत्यर्थः.
सः न
सः
भवति
न
इत्यर्थः
भवति इत्यर्थः
न भवति किं न भवति अतिवादी न भवति. What is अतिवादी? अतीत्य वादी is वदितुं शीलम् अस्य, that is वादी. अतीत्य सर्वान् अन्यान् अतीत्य, exceeding, overriding, crossing अन्यान्, others, वदितुं शीलम् अस्य अतिवादी. That is वदितुं शीलम् अस्य, ये ताच्छील्यार्थे निनि प्रत्यय, वद् प्लस निनि प्रत्यय, ताच्छील्यार्थे वदितुं शीलम् अस्य. Sheelam, that is, therefore, the Vaditum Sheelam Asya. He has the habit of talking, exceeding others. Too much talk. That is Ativadi. But the mantra is Na Ativadi. This person has got a lot to say because he has got Vaita Drishti. Vaita Drishti, therefore, he talks. Therefore, he talks a variety of things. Ativadi Bhavati. Kaha Ajnani. So, Ativadi is Atitya, Sarvan Atitya, Upapada Samasa. Sarvan Atitya, Vaditum, Sheelam Asya. Ativadi. Na Ativadi. Vidwan Ativadi, na Bhavati. So Tachilyarte, Tachira, Tadharma, Tat Sadhukarishu. By that, ini pratyaya is added. So Vaditum Sheelam, who has the habit of talking too much. Therefore, Ativadi. Yaha to evam sakshat atmanam. What is atma? Pranasya pranam. Yaha vidwan evam sakshat atmanam pranasya pranam. Vidwan ativadi saha na bhavati. Vidwan ativadi na bhavati. Why? Because he has got the knowledge of atma directly. Sakshat atmanam janati. Ataha eva vidwan. Atmanam pranasya pranam. Pranasya pranam, the prana of all the prana, that is, he is the one who sustains all the beings, the prana of all the prana. Therefore, he sakshat, he knows atmanam veti janati, therefore vidwan. Therefore, saha ativadi na bhavati. So, who becomes ativadi? Only ajnani who has the veda drishti. Who has veda drishti is only ativadi. Whereas for jnani, abheda drishti, advaita jnana, who knows everything to be atma, therefore what he can talk. He doesn't have any pressure to prove anything. All the karakas is atma. For dvaiti, for the one who has a dvaita drishti, for him all the karakas are real. Therefore naturally he will be ativadi. For the vidwan, all the karakas they are not real. They are sublated in the wake of this knowledge. Therefore, they are not real. Therefore, Advaita Drishti, therefore Ativadi na bhavati. So Advaita Drishti, Advaita Jnanam is a hetu for not being Ativadi, this Vidwan. Dvaita Drishti is a hetu for being Ativadi for the Ajnani. Therefore, Yaha, referring to the Vidwan, Yaha Vidwan, Evam Sakshat Atmanam. For him, the Atma is Sakshat Atmanam, Vidwan, Sakshat Atmanam, Pranasya Pranam, Vidwan, Yaha Vidwan, that Vidwan, having known, who knows, Vidwan who knows directly the Pranasya Pranam, that is Atmanam, Sakshat, directly. Saha Ativadi na bhavati. Saha Ativadi na bhavati iti. Yeah, there's a footnote, verse 50. Ativadi bhavati namadi ashanta patitya vadanashilaha bhavati. Chandogya reference. Now the next line. Sarvam yada atmaiva
सर्वं
सर्वं यदा
यदा
आत्मैव
न अन्यत् अस्ति इति दृष्टम्
न अन्यत् अस्ति
अन्यत् अस्ति इति दृष्टम्
तदा किं हि असौ अतीत्य वदेत्.
तदा किं हि
तदा किं हि असौ
अतीत्य
अतीत्य
वदेत्।
वदेत् यत्
Here the question is apeksharthe prashnaha. The question is not really a question. That is sarvam yada sarvam atma eva na anyat asti iti drishtam. When everything is atma, sarvam atma eva, when everything is atma alone, na anyat asti, other than atma, not there. When it is seen, drishtam yada, drishtam bhavati, tada, kim hi asavati ityavadet, tada, then transgressing, crossing, what he can talk. When everything is atma, what can he talk? Asau, that vidwan, kim atitya vadet. There is nothing than other than Atma. Therefore, what is that he can talk other than Atma? Atmanam atitya kim vadet. He cannot talk anything. Therefore, ativadina bhavati. Whereas Ajnani can do overpower others. Therefore, he can talk a lot because he has got Veda Buddhi. So, Veda Buddhi, because of Veda Buddhi, there is a content. He has got a content to talk, therefore, Ativadi Bhavati. He has got, Jnani has got Abheda Buddhi. The content is, everything is Atma. So, Atma is the only content. That what is there is only Atma. So, therefore, all the Karakas are Atma. The speaker, what is spoken, to whom it is spoken, how it is, everything is Atma. Therefore, what he can talk. Therefore, Ativadina Bhavati. Atmanam Atitya Vaktum na Shakyate. Therefore, Ativadina Bhavati. It's Akshay Parte Kim here. It is Prashna. The question is Akshay Parte. Not really expecting the answer. Yasya tu
यस्य
यस्य तु
aparam anyat drishtam asti
अपरम् अन्यत्
अपरम्
अपरम्
अन्यत्
अन्यत्
दृष्टमस्ति
दृष्टम् अस्ति
saha tat atitya vadati.
सः
तत्
सः
तत्
तद्
अतीत्य
य
वदति
वदति
Kaha atitya vadati. Yaha tu aparam anyat drishtam asti. Saha atitya vadati. In contrast to what is said before. यदा आत्मा एव सर्वं न अन्यत् अस्ति इति दृष्टं भवति तस्य ज्ञानिनः विदुषः सः किं वदति किं वक्तुं शक्यते तेन किं वक्तुं शक्यते तेन असौ किं वतीत्य वदेत् इति आक्षेपार्थः नौ in contrast to that is ajnani yasya tasya this for this ajnani in the case of this person that is the ajnani to aparam anyata drishtam asti aparam is other than atma aparam anyat other than atma anatma saha tat aditya vadati for him there is no knowledge of atma so therefore he can talk on anatma that is the content of his talk is anatmas are many therefore he can talk atitya tat atitya vadati therefore since there is no knowledge of atma therefore he is ativadi tat atitya vadati atmanam atitya vadati because aparam vadati aparam drishtam aparam anyata drishtam asti therefore tad atitya vadati when something is seen when aparam anyata drishtam asti when something is seen as other than atma therefore that saha that person tad aditya vadati that ignorant person that ajnani he speaks jnani ativadi na bhavati ajnani cannot be other than ativadi because his drishti is veda drishti anyata drishtam asti he sees something he sees in something in the place of himself that is atma and something is seen other than oneself other than atma that is what is there is what is for him what is there is difference the difference in the difference is there difference in in this drishti therefore difference in vyavahara therefore ativadi bhavati he appreciates the difference therefore ativadi bhavati veda buddhya ativadi bhavati whereas jnani is abheda buddhya ativadi na bhavati everything resolves into atma for a jnani therefore jnani doesn't talk much whereas ajnani cannot remain without talking. He will talk much because so many things are there for him to talk. Anyata drishtam asti. That is abeda drishtihi asti. For him, what he sees is real. And how many things are there? So many things are there. Therefore, there is a pressure for him to talk, overpowering others. So therefore, ativadi bhavati. Okay, that is why jnani is mauni, ajnani is na mauni. Empty vessels make much noise. The one who knows doesn't talk. Kandavar vindilar, vindavar kandilar. That is the meaning actually. Double we say Kandavar vindilar, vindavar kandilar. That is the meaning of ativadi. The one who sees the tattvam, the brahmatma, he cannot speak, he doesn't speak. The who speaks, the one who doesn't know, he only speaks. In fact, that is the meaning of the word ativadi. Those who know Tamil, they know. I think this is from Tirumular, Tirumandiram. Kandavar vindilar, vindavar kandilar. Okay, then last line. Ayanto vidvan.
Ayantu
Vidvan.
vidvan
Atmanaha anyat na pashyati.
Atmanaha anyat
न
na
पश्यति
pashyati
Na anyat shrunoti.
न
na
No
अन्यत्
anyat
anyata
शृणोति
shrunoti.
Na anyat vijanati.
न
na
Na
अन्यत्
anyat
anyata
vijanati
vijanati.
Ataha na ativadati.
अतः
atah
न
na
Atha na
ativati
ativadati.
Why is not an ativadi? Na ativadati, the reason. Ayantu, this person, this wise person, jnani, vidwan, atmanaha anyatana pashyati, other than atma, he doesn't see, other than atma. All the karakas are atma. Brahmarpanam, brahmavihi, brahmagno, brahmanahutam, brahmaevatena gantavyam, brahma karma samadhina, anyat, other than atma is not there. Therefore, anyata na shrunoti, he doesn't hear anything other than that that word atma. Whereas ajnani, whatever he hears, whatever he speaks, whatever he does, everything is other than atma. Therefore, ativa. Whereas for jnani, he doesn't see anything other than atma. His perception is not other than atma. Atma is not perceivable, but that is anyata na pashyati. He cannot see a thing as different from atma. When Bhagavan alone Sarvabhute Vibhati, when everything is Ishwarized by his Jnanam, then what can he perceive? He can perceive only Ishvara. He can only perceive Atma. Therefore, other than Ishvara, he cannot see. He cannot perceive. Therefore, Anyata Nashnoti doesn't listen, doesn't hear anything other than Atma. Na Anyata Vijanati, doesn't know anything other than Atma. Anyata na Pashyati, Anyata na can say Anyata na Jigrati, Anyata na Sparshati. In every touch, in every smell, in every perception, Atma alone is. Therefore, is complete dealing is with only Atma. Because Atma alone is, therefore, Ativadi, Nabhavati, Na Ativadati. Therefore, Na Ativadati. He doesn't speak. He doesn't speak competing with others. He doesn't speak transgressing, crossing, overriding others. Ativadi, Nabhavati. Pandavar Vindilar, that is the meaning. Ativadi, na Ativadati. Tushtim Bhavati Ityartaha. That is the meaning. Tushtim Bhavati. We'll stop here. We'll continue the next. It's a long bhashya. It's a beautiful bhashya. That Ativadi, now only just that thought came. Kandavar Vindilar, Vindavar Kandilar, that Tirumula, Tirumandiram. If you know Tamil, you will appreciate what it means. That is what Ativadi is. So therefore, the Tirumandiram is also, it's a Veda. What Veda says, what the Upanishad says, that alone it says Ativadati. Na Ativadati. Kandavar means one who has seen, who sees, who has seen. Vijanan, Kandavar is Vijanan, knowing. Vindilar, na Ativadati. Kandavar, Vindilar, Vindavar, Kandilar. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll continue next class. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ धन्यवादः।
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.